Today's court ruling follows weeks of legal maneuvers in state and federal courts. When the U.S. Supreme Court rejected the inmates' final appeals in January, the state scheduled the executions, but then their attorneys came up with a new strategy. February 25th, attorneys for the inmates file suit against the state, claiming the secrecy surrounding the executions keeps the courts from determining whether the punishment is cruel and unusual. March 4th, the lawsuit moves to federal court at the state's request. 3 days later, a federal judge sends the case back to Oklahoma County District Court. March 10th, the Oklahoma County judge refuses to delay the executions. The next day, attorneys turn to the state Supreme Court for an emergency stay of execution. March 13th, the state's highest court forwards the emergency stay request to the Court of Criminal Appeals and sends the inmate lawsuit back to Oklahoma County, where the judge there sets the lawsuit hearing for 8 hours before Clayton Lockett's March 20th execution. March 14th, the Department of Corrections reveals it doesn't have all the drugs it needs for execution. March 18th, the Court of Criminal Appeals delays the executions until April to give prison administrators time to procure the execution drugs. March 21st, the Department of Corrections adopts a new execution procedure, giving the prison warden the option of choosing from 5 different drug combinations. March 24th, Lockett and Warner's attorneys asked the courts to declare the new protocol unconstitutional. One of the drug combinations was used on an Ohio inmate in January. Witnesses said he struggled and gagged for more than 10 minutes before losing consciousness. His family has since filed suit. And finally today, the Oklahoma County judge ruled the Oklahoma's execution law is unconstitutional.
Going in depth now, the state has executed 103 people since 1915. Each inmate spends about 7.5 years on death row. The youngest inmate to be killed was 18. He was executed in 1933. The oldest inmate to be killed was 74. The average age of inmates to be executed is 38. Now, this is one of the most popular stories on our website at kjrh.com. That's where you can find the latest, as well as share your comments.
Happening now.